Like a lot of guys in the shaving community, they have an affinity for really cool vintage razors, and today we're talking about the vintage German-made Lutz double-edged slant. This is a really interesting razor, and I have the privilege to check it out. I have to give a big shout out and thanks to my friend Marty for sending this out to me. The story I've come across online is supposedly there was a warehouse full of new old stock razors, complete in the box, never touched, never used, never opened, and somehow they made their way to the internet and they were being sold for like $60 to $75 a piece, and somehow made their way to America. If you're lucky enough to still find these online, you can maybe snag it up for a pretty good price. They're pretty awesome razors. So I've heard a lot of mixed things about this. I've heard people say it's an inefficient razor. I've heard people say it's aggressive. I haven't found really any of those things to be the case with this razor. I actually found this being a slant to be very smooth. And the really neat thing about it is you've got two different kind of blade gaps. You've got the milder side, which is kind of your normal slant straight bar, and then you've got a really wide scallop side with a wider blade gap, which is supposedly more aggressive. Now, I found both sides to be fairly mild. I found them pretty similar to something like the 34C. It's gave me great shaves, really smooth, no discomfort. I like the shallowness of the head, and I really dig kind of this unique Art Deco six-sided handle. The only thing I would knock on this is it's a little hard to grip. It's not the easiest razor to hold. That being said, I do love the design. It's a beautiful thing to look at. And just for kind of history's sake in the shaving community, this is a great piece to have in your collection. So if you guys were ever interested in one of these, I highly recommend you check it out. The German-made Lutz razor.